So the Vanguard beta, I'm just going to be talking about it. I have some thoughts and opinions I actually want to get out there and everything. I jot down a couple of notes, so let's get over them. But first, let me talk about the one thing that I like about the beta and everything is that the whole environment, the whole graphics and everything, beautifully. It's beautiful, dude. The engine, the mod, whatever engine it's using, I know this is like heavily taken from the Modern Warfare engine, but like the engine that's used on this game, it looks incredible. But for me playing it on the Xbox One, not looking too bad, but I can tell like the engine will run so much better on, new gen and, PC and all that. But yeah, it looks and it feels really incredible. The guns, they sound so beefy, so meaty and tough and everything. It sounds really incredible. Like the whole game and the atmosphere and everything, it feels really nice and refreshing and everything. Well, not refreshing. This is our first World War II game, but yeah. Besides that, the looks of the feel of the beta, it feels great, and yeah. So launch day, I wonder how everybody's gonna, actually gonna feel when they actually, get their full hands on it. But I got some concerns again that I want to address. So yeah, here we go. So the first thing is footstep audio. When I first played it, I could barely hear people. Okay, let me not say barely, but like I could not hear that many people come towards me, or when I go towards them, I can hear my own footsteps. It's kind of a problem when I have to adjust my audio on the Xbox and my Astro tends to get it to full max, and for the Xbox to get it all the way to the system. If you guys know, for people who have Xboxes, like like the little dial between the party chat and the party audio and the game audio. So yeah, I have to crank it all the way almost max game volume to order to hear pretty much any footsteps at all, besides hearing so many constant noises and everything. So yeah, hopefully that could get fixed on launch, because I'm pretty sure some people are going to get really not stressed, but get over not overworked, but like get pretty pissed off that they couldn't, hear people coming towards their way. And yeah, besides that, with fill upgrades, they make the return. Actually, don't know why they put Dead Silence as a field upgrade. We're going literally backwards here from Cold War to Vanguard, literally making the same mistakes that not really the same that Modern Warfare is doing, but it's just like a whole like other mistakes. Like they're making bad changes with that. I don't understand with having Dead Silence as a field upgrade, with already having with the audio issue of not hearing people, and just like yeah, you want to make your footsteps like not hearable at all. Yeah, let's throw in Dead Silence, and it's just like, dude, why, man? Like we're already over this, man. Glide Track decides to put it as a perk, but now going backwards as a field upgrade, it's kind of whack in my opinion. The kill streaks, I actually did not like the kill streaks at all. I actually prefer the score streaks that Black Ops Cold War is doing, or they could go up point streaks, like earning any points at all. And I kind of was disappointed that with shared kills did not count towards your next streak. I thought that was pretty like lame, because like I enjoyed it in Cold War. Like if me and one person shoots the same guy, we both get each an elimination, and it both boosts our next score streaks. Like I actually like that, and I actually like to being able to use it multiple times. And for me, I'm a team player. I usually always run counter, UAV, and care package. Like they're just maybe 10 or 20 points different off from each other, but with all the kill streaks, they were all in one sort of. We got intel, which is basically like a personal radar from Modern Warfare, and like for the kills is a care package or you being a counter. I thought that was like a bad decision, man, because everybody uses all three of those. Like not I would say that's like the majority of, like, people who can't get higher kill streaks. I feel like, people like me, I would use that, because I feel like, if I can't survive to get like 15 kills to get a kill streak, maybe I'll have good chances with my care package, and I more so prefer like have my UAV and encounters, both of them for me to use because I'm more of a team player. I like to see, I want my whole team to know where everybody is, and for counter to go against them. So yeah, I actually like that, but in Cold War, but and they didn't have that in Vanguard. Like, I don't know why 4 kills and I need to choose between a counter, a UAV, and a care package. That's just really bad. And the other kill streaks, I haven't gotten it. I only haven't used or no, I think I used pretty much every single one of them. Glide bomb, it was okay, nothing too special. I think it was kind of hard for me to control it. I don't know if it's just like a me thing. The death machine, it was kind of dog shit for some reason. So to get to put it in perspective of how it was for me and my experience playing the beta and using this kill streak, it was like every time I use it, you can kill yourself with this death machine, by the way. So when you use the death machine, you can kill yourself with it, and it has like, I guess, explosive rounds. And for every time I use it, I get so many hit markers, which in reality, a death machine and any iteration should not be getting you that many hit markers. At least for me, I've been getting so many hit markers, and the most kills I think I ever gotten was at least 2 or 3 max, and whenever the enemy team uses the death machine, it's like I'm instantly dead. So I don't know if the death machine needs like a buff or a nerf or something like that. But yeah, that was kind of dumb. And same thing with the war machine. I only used it once. I got it in one of my streams, and it had 6 shots. I'm pretty sure, and I managed to only kill at least 1 or 2 people, and it took like almost all my rounds because I think when I used it on one person, it took me like almost 3 full shots of the war machine, which, keep in mind, should not take 3 full shots. If anything, it should take 1 to 2 shots depending on where you're shooting them at and depending on the angle and everything. And yeah, that was kind of like, I was kind of disappointed. And I used the flamethrower. I think I got like 3 kills. I guess it was due to the fact that, yeah, I think I was with like 3 or 4 enemy teams, so I'm pretty sure that was the whole reason why they shot me down quicker. So I don't know if they need to adjust that, but yeah, the dogs were actually really cool. I actually love them. I think it should get a bit of like a nerf. I think it should be like a little bit more with the kills, not 10 kills. I don't think, like, with 3 dogs. I don't know if it's 1 dog, but I think for me I got like 3 dogs, or I don't know. I only used it, I think, like once or twice, but getting like I'm pretty sure it's 3 dogs, and having them kill so many people at once and everything, I think it deserves a nerf, and getting like at least like 12 kills at maximum, because like having 3 dogs to attack so many people, I think it deserves to be a little bit higher rewarding to get it. Not saying like it's better or anything, but I feel like the cost of it of kills should be upped a little bit more to make it, fair and balanced, in my opinion. But yeah, I really didn't like it, not like it that much with, like, the rest of the 3 with the UAV and everything, because I'm a team player and I like to choose, my UAVs and my counters and having a care package, because if I can't get, the higher tiers, I can, probably gamble, but it's like I won't expect it to get it right away. Like, I think I got the death machine out of the care package at least once or twice, so I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I don't expect myself to get it from equipping it, but I might as well gamble with the care package. But yeah, visibility. Um, Before I get any shit talk saying, "Oh, you're on Xbox One," I'm like, okay, yeah, it's still. But like, it was kind of hard for me to see some of the ending players. I think like you can blend in with the environment if you hide behind cover. I remember I was killing one guy that was like in a pile of like leaves and shit, and it's just like, wow, if I did not see his nameplate, he would have just shot my. I think he did kill me, or I can't remember, but it was something like that. I could barely see people every time I shoot, and mostly my fault if I don't shoot them correctly. If I was off a little bit to the left, yeah, that's my fault. But if I can barely see them, that's kind of a problem. They kind of need to fix that on launch. The perks are dog shit. I don't understand why they went with this type of perk system that they did already. So with the first perk, we you have Ghost, we have Fortified, which is literally like, well, what was it like, the I forgot the correlation in Cold War and Modern Warfare. It's basically resistance to explosives. And then you have Survival Training, which, you're immune to gas or immune to stun effects, and like take less like effect of the gas. So I don't understand why there's three of those good perks all in one category instead of being in their own respective category. Because to be honest, dude, in my experience, like in this beta, like I have been getting so much ass blasting from fucking grenades. Like so much shit is being thrown, especially with the grenades and the molotovs and everything, and it really gets really frustrated and annoying. And you know, it's kind of stupid because if you think about it on launch, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a problem if they don't switch up the perks, because in reality, if you think about it, is if you equipped Fortified to get resistance to explosives, and then so many people just throw gases and stuns at you, you're literally picking your poison on which do you want to suffer more. Do you want to suffer taking more stuns and gases but have less resistance to explosives, or take less resistance of stuns and gas, but suffer more of the explosives. So you're literally like flip flopping on how do you want to deal with the game. Do you want to deal with the game people throwing grenades and molotovs at you, or do you want to deal with people throwing stuns, flashbangs, and gases and all that stuff? So I feel like one of those two perks need to be in the other category, because like I'm pretty sure majority some people are gonna get really annoyed of that they can't equip two of the perks. But hopefully if they do some type of wild card system that you can equip like another perk from any of your perk slots, hopefully we can have like that as well. But yeah, that's literally it there for me. And also with like the second perk, with the radar perk, I don't understand why we need a perk to get a normal functioning mini map. I don't know if I liked it, or if I did like it in Modern Warfare, but it's just like I prefer the regular UAV or regular mini map as anybody else. If you shoot an unsilenced gun, it should be on the map, like dead, period. No arguments there. And I don't know why the devs are making this perk like, oh my gosh, this is so new. Like no one never seen a perk that can be used as a mini map, like that's been such a core feature. Like come on, man. um Besides that, I think I have a little bit more. Oh yeah, the the maps the maps that I played on, and I can understand why people say Red Star is absolutely dog shit of a map, regardless of the combat pacing. The map is too damn big, and I can see this just being how I was. I was getting frustrated because I was getting like killed by people on top of buildings, so it was kind of frustrating for me. But I didn't enjoy how it was like that specific pacing needs to be for this map. Like I like the other maps, Eagle's Nest, Hotel Royale, and Gutavu are actually good fucking maps, dude. They're literally 10 times better than Red Star, and it works with the combat pacing. You can put that shit on tactical, assault, and blitz on any three of those maps, and the game would be chaotic, but it would be fun. I wouldn't be as much as I am not stressed, but like over, or yeah, I wouldn't be that much stressed out than I would be playing Red Star Blitz with so many like 18 to 24 people, because it's like more just so designed for that. But I gotta say, if there's not any, if the maps are good as those three, and if it's not like Red Star, which is like specifically designed to be for that many people, then I feel like it will be good. But if it's like too big, like really too big, like how it is in Red Star, then I don't think the maps on launch are going to please people. But they are going to bring back two remastered maps from World at War, so the community is getting hyped for that shit. So yeah, cool stuff there. Guns, I gotta say, in my opinion, I feel like SMGs are dominating as like I feel like they're dominating, especially with the MP40 is dominating as much in the beta. So fix that before it becomes like the meta gun, like any other Call of Duty. So yeah, I gotta say with secondaries, I am a little bit disappointed because I'm like tired of not getting any other category besides your pistols, your rocket launchers, your melee weapons, and that's pretty much it, dude. Like, listen, like there is you can make up any different kind of class of weapons, but like I want something new. I don't want my generic rocket launchers, knives, and pistols. Those are there just for challenges. No one is going to give a shit about, pistols if it's not going to be like something new in secondary. And I feel like this isn't a controversial thing or in Call of Duty. I feel like it shouldn't, but I feel like shotguns should be secondaries because I feel like there's not much of secondaries that people are going to go balls over for unless you're playing Cold War and fucking whatchamacallit Modern Warfare where you're going nuts with the fucking dual wield pistols. But that's a whole different story there because there are actually good pistols that you can use that you can run akimbo that is 10 times better than having it singular. But I don't think Vanguard has any of that, and I haven't used the rocket launchers, and I don't understand why the rocket launchers are taking a while to actually get, because if people pop off with whatchamacallit with counters and everything, how are people going to shoot that down besides their regular gun? People, they use their rocket launchers for that. Sometimes I use my rocket launchers for that in Cold War to take down UAVs and counters sometimes, but that's just a me thing there. But, it's whatever. I hope there's like, more guns for people to, enjoy. And this is in World War II, so I do expect some like a good chunk amount of guns to be on launch, and have some on the battle pass because that shit's it has to work like that. No way around that, but yeah. Also, speaking with the guns, the attachments. So I'm not that much of a big fan of the 10 attachments because when I heard about this and I had this thought already before going into it, it's just like I feel like it's going to create a balancing issues because like I feel like 10 attachments will automatically make the gun overpowered because you already know Call of Duty YouTubers and everything are trying will put out so many videos. It'll put out like I don't know. I'm calling it right now. Like the MP40 is going to be the meta gun on launch day of Vanguard, and so many YouTubers are going to be telling you, the perfect, attachments and setups and everything. And I feel like it's going to take the devs a longer time to patch the gun, patch the attachments to make the gun more fair and balanced. So imagine every gun is overpowered because it has those 10 attachments and you could do so much more with it. I was more so okay with having 5 attachments and having the perk in Cold War to have like 5 more attachments. I feel like that's fair in my opinion because I feel like 5 attachments is already enough, but having 10, if 10 attachments makes the gun overpowered, then what are you going to do with the other different guns in the category? Sniper rifles, marksman rifles, SMGs, LMGs, and assault rifles. Like what are they gonna do if every gun with 10 attachments becomes overpowered? And it will take a long time to to get all those guns like nerfed down to make it more fair and balanced. Like that's what I'm like more so concerned is that if those attachments makes the gun overpowered regardless of what it is, then I feel like it will be a problem for the devs to take a good bit to nerf it to balance it. So that was just my only concern, and I feel like when I went in, I feel like I feel like this person has like is killing me so easily with all these attachments. Like regardless of what gunner they're using, I feel like just in general because they have that many attachments, and I feel like if I use that or if any other people use that, I feel like it's going to be overpowered and all that stuff the way they use it because people had different play styles, but yeah, but the guns themselves can really change the gun, really change the game with making it overpowered. progression, I feel like I'm progressing. I think this is like my last topic. The progression and everything, I feel like I'm literally what is rank 16, and I spend like at least almost 3 hours, and I feel like, in my opinion, I haven't leveled up as quickly as I thought I would for some reason with so many matches that I play. I feel like I just have not been like leveling up as much as I really should have because all these games I'm playing with killing people. And I know because if I don't play Jack the Base, yeah, I don't know if it's like a big part of that, but regardless, I feel like in general, I don't feel like I'm progressing far enough. I don't feel like I'm ranking fast enough that I feel like I should. I'm pretty sure I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but I feel like to me that's like a problem, and I don't know. I can't understand how are people gonna, enjoy it if they don't feel like they're doing, good. If they're not doing like going fast as they thought they would, and progression, I feel like it's just slow. I feel like they gotta tune it or something to make it like, rank up like, fast and everything. And God forbid for the levels of all these guns to be in level. I think the Thompson was like a level 69, nice. But it's just like, imagine that, like the attachments and everything that people are going to be using. I feel like, for the scopes are useless, but yeah, it's just going to take like a long time to get the gun to level up. So that's also another concern, is how long will it take, to level up your guns and everything. I can just imagine the camo challenges and everything is going to be fucking tough, or even probably annoying with all these damn levels. Like, I don't understand being like level 69 or set nice, or 70 or something like that. I feel like, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be so many levels with, so many useless, attachments, especially with so many damn scopes. But yeah, I hope that like the grind and everything for this game won't be too hard. I feel like, it should be grind worthy, but it shouldn't take a ridiculous amount of time to level up your gun, to level up your ranks and everything. And yeah, there should be like a fair balance of like, how much grinding you should do, and how much of a reward that you should be, getting out of that. And hopefully, they can like make it like fix like the XP, because I feel like, in my opinion, I'm not freaking, fast enough as I wanted to. But yeah, I think I don't have anything else to say. I just hope that, there's a lot more stuff to do on this game. I am kind of like disappointed, and I'm going to be making another video about this. Um, just a whole video dedicated to Vanguard, but like with the beta, it was good for the most part until it got, kind of like annoying and everything. But I just hope primarily for this game to have so much content on launch, and hopefully zombies will be, Gucci and everything. That's what I'm really kind of hoping for. And yeah, guys, if there's any more, I would say I will, add more audio. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment sections about, the Vanguard beta, if you guys are enjoying it and all that stuff. Let me know what your guys' thoughts and concerns about this beta and launching it to the full game and all that stuff. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Senego339, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. And I will see you all lovely, ladies and gentlemen, in the next ones. Take care, stay safe, and yeah, guys, bye. And about the combat pacing, it's actually not that bad. I actually enjoyed the combat pacing with having, tactical, assault, and blitz. I feel like it's really good, and I feel like it's better than it was in ground war with, being all chaotic and shit, and fire team dirty bomb. I feel like, combat pacing should be staple now, because I feel like with this, people don't need to, I feel like developers don't need to make like an extra mode for, for a group of like large amount of people. You could just, play one map, a regular 6v6 map that can be played in 10v10, 12v12, 18v18, and 24v24. And that's really good. I really did enjoy that. It was really chaotic. I might have got stressed over that, but I did enjoy playing it for the most part. I get it that, excuse me, some people don't like it, but it's good to have it there for a reason because they don't if they don't feel like they're getting like enough enjoyment, they can crank it up to the amount of people that they want to play. So, cool stuff like with that, and I feel like, it should just, be a main staple now because now I feel like it changes, how people want to play with, the amount that they want to play in lobbies and everything. And we all know with more people, it can get chaotic and also fun at the same time. But yeah. Oh yeah, I also forgot to talk about the destructive environments and the blind fire. So in my opinion on those two, it's not really new. We done mounting already in Modern Warfare. That's nothing new. Sliding is back, which is nothing new. But with the destructible environments, it was actually not that bad. I feel like it's cool to, have I was thinking it should be just minor things that should help you transversal to map to point A to point B a whole lot easier. I think it was cool in my opinion to add that. I just hope like it's not like such a big factor, like a big change site to make people, camp or whatever the stuff. But I feel like the destructible environment is cool, just minor little destructible things, but it's good. If it's nothing too big, then there's nothing wrong with that. Blind fire was actually pretty fun. Like I managed to kill some people with using blind fire, and it was kind of funny to me because like I didn't expect myself to get it on the spot. But I actually did like think of it as like really cool because some people, don't want to peek out with like mounting or something, but they kind of want to take that chance of like, okay, maybe I should just like maybe like I think blind fire should have been like something stable a long time ago because I feel like it's a I don't think it's like a world game breaking changing like thing. I feel like it's cool, like you can't aim, so you literally are taking a chance to stick your head out and possibly let your hip fire, literally try to kill the person. So I thought that was cool. Forgot to also to mention Champions Hill. Champions Hill is actually not that bad. I actually had a great time. I think yeah, I only played one match of it, and I was getting cocky until the end, so I got my ass whooped. But third place was good on me. But yeah, it was actually really fun with playing Champions Hill is I feel like it's good, but I feel like Gunfight is also good too. They both got their their unique gimmicks, but I feel like if you want to have a good time with your friends and everything, especially with your trios, I feel like Champions Hill is a good good mode, man. Like upgrading your rarities of your guns, getting like perks and shit, and lethals and attachments and everything. That was really cool in my opinion. Also, Patrol, not that bad of a game mode, even though I didn't play it as the objective most of the time. I think a moving hardpoint is cool. Have more people just move around trying to capture it instead of people camping in the hard point and just holding it down as fuck, like keeping that shit locked the fuck down. But yeah, Patrol is good. Champions Hill is good. I just hope for those two. Well, not for Patrol because Patrol is already good. I just hope for Champions Hill to get like more content and everything, like more maps because I feel like it's a really cool game mode in my opinion. But I feel like if they don't do more to it, I feel like people are not going to be playing it as much as the developers want them to. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Sorry for making this ridiculous video that is pretty much this long. But yeah, guys, later. Sorry.